Welcome to a busted play. An illegal use of hands to the face short. Big news out of Jacksonville, Hayden. Tim Tebow has been cut. He did not perform very well in Jacksonville's preseason game. I mean, had a couple balls thrown his way, didn't get a catch, and those blocks have gone viral for how poor they were. What's your initial thoughts on that?
Well, when you can put a highlight reel together of missing blocks in your first preseason game, that's not a good place to start. I know what, when we got the clip from training camp of him actually catching a touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. He's with the ones? Why is he with the ones? What is wrong with this? But I think the worst part about all this is probably the fact that now our highlight player for the Jaguars in terms of, or at least for me, the guy I said to watch this preseason for the Jacksonville Jaguars didn't even make it through the 85-man cut, which is pretty sad. And, it's not shocking seeing how he played. But at the same time, we were all rooting for Tim Tebow, so it's kind of sad.
Yeah, with how wild the jersey sales were at the start of the preseason, I was thinking that he was at least going to make it all the way to the end. Him being in the first batch of cutdowns is wild. And Urban Meyer said in his press conference today that the big reason that he got cut, we didn't cite anything from the game yesterday. It's just said, I can't play special teams, and I'm not going to keep a fourth tight end. They can't play special teams. Which is, I find that hard to believe that Tebow was not like, yeah, let me go out there. Like, he seems like he's a guy that would want to go out and do anything for the team. Maybe just the trainers didn't want like a 33-year-old going out there that's never played special. Well, he was the PP for the Jets back in the day, but I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want him playing special teams, and that's why.
By he can't play special teams, he doesn't mean that he lacks the motivation to do it. I guarantee Tim Tebow would be willing to do that. He entirely means he sucks at it. There's no way he's going to be able to do that. And by the way, to be honest, seeing as he got cut the other day, or yesterday, I guess, today, however you want to frame this, tomorrow's video. So for you guys, it'll be yesterday. Sorry. But yeah, he just means he can't play offense either. He can't play special teams because he sucks at it, and he can't play offense now. He sucks at being a tight end, quite frankly, because otherwise he would have made it past the 85-man cut down. Which sucks. We are still rooting for him.
Yeah. So I guess the last question for this is, what's next for Tim Tebow?
Dude, XFL 2022 MVP season, you better be ready. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know how likely that is, but boy, man, I hope the XFL comes back, and if it can, I of course hope we get as many of those fun quarterbacks as we can. The sad thing is so many of them, like Tebow, Johnny Manziel, and those guys just have dropped off a cliff so much that even expecting them to be a starter in the XFL is kind of a reach. But if you wanted to do it just to attract fans to the games, make sure that every team has a starting quarterback with that type of name, and I guarantee people would pile into those games if you got Tim Tebow facing off against Johnny Manziel, and or add any other names that you can think of, draft bust / just hype college players, RG3 even
Yeah. But XFL's coming back, the USFL's coming back. But with that, I think Urban Meyer's gonna bring him on to be a coach. I think that's the most likely thing to happen if he doesn't go on to play in some other league. I think Urban Meyer likes Tim Tebow too much. Now, I mean, Tim Tebow seems like a very likable guy. I like Tim Tebow. Urban Meyer likes him way too much though. Giving him a shot as a 33-year-old to play a position he's never played before, even that, everyone was freaking out about it. But I think even if it's a quality control kind of coach, or assistant water boy, whatever he brings him in to keep him in the building, because from all accounts, what I've read, people liked it when he was in the building. He seems like he is a leader of men, just not really a fantastic NFL football player.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know. Yeah, I like your second idea there a lot more. I don't think he's going to be a coach. I mean, with him never being a mechanically sound guy in the league, I don't know what you usually start as a position coach, and I don't know what position you would even have to feel comfortable having him coach.
Tight end.
Yeah, no. So So with that being said, I feel like you probably gotta just I do feel like he could be a motivational guy and have some sort of role with that in any sort of building, really. I mean, he could even go outside of football and do that, but he's got plenty of options just because of the type of person he is and guy he can do a ton of stuff with his future.
Yeah, I mean, with how big he got before he made that transition to tight end, maybe assistant strength coach, get him in the weight room screaming at some guys. That'd be sick.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. So is that it?
Yeah, I think we can cut this here.